So, if the title and thumbnail didn't give it away enough for you already, yes, we did get the pet. Now let's roll the clip of me screaming over it, and then get on with what else we're going to do with this video. I am debating on not moving to No fucking way! No fucking way! Pet being obtained, we can ultimately walk away without ever having to come back to Scurrius. We just need 3 spine drops and to complete all combat achievements. But to that super short list, I'm going to add one personal goal of getting 1 KC with each bone weapon and only that bow weapon. Is this doable? Stay tuned to find out. Yeah, alright, and we're going to be tullied out of here already. As you guys can see, we are still not the best, but eventually we will have learned and we're going to be efficient to have no problems here. Also, you can eat from the cheese piles here, which you just saw me do, and you can do it about every 10 minutes or so. Alright, that is our first spine. That was 8 KC. It is a 1 out of 33 drop rate. And right now we can only wield the mace, which I need to find out how to obtain a ruined mace, because we do not have the smithing level to make one. So for those of you who don't know, you can buy a ruined mace at the Champions Guild, and this is a huge upgrade from the Dragon Skim. Plus, we just got our first combat achievement. Sit rat. I didn't mean to train strength, and I didn't notice that I was, but this is 71 strength, which is getting us to 79 combat. Another thing you guys might have not known, if you haven't done any Scurrius, is that the bone weapons have no attack cooldown against the giant rats. But the bone weapons can also only be used to kill rats. If these are giant rats, Scurrius must be a big boy. First medium clue from Scurrius. I'm working on doing the medium clue that Scurrius dropped, and I noticed that we have some real gamers here. How funny would it be if I could kill all of these ducks? Well, either we drop this medium clue, or this medium clue forces our hand to do Shadow of the Storm, which will jump us to 27 range, and then I'll show you what we can do after that, because Scurrius is the best early game range training. So before Shadow of the Storm, we have to do the Golem. But this right here brings me back to my younger days, as this used to be a huge money maker for me. Mining clay. That's the Golem completed. So I completely underestimated Agarith Nar and didn't bring enough food, and I couldn't tank his melee hits. Alright, we are back, and this time we're going to kill him and complete Shadow of the Storm, which gives us the option to put 10k XP into combat, and choosing range gives us 27 range. So if you guys remember from the last episode, we talked about the black knives from the Cyclops, and this is why. 1 knife, 1 giant rat dead, 60 XP each time. Hands down, the best early game method for training range. So now we're looking to get 40 range at least for that clue, but we're going to continue until we are done here. 30 range has been achieved. We've hit 33 range and working on KC number 24. But I wanted to say that I have been live streaming here on YouTube, so stay on the lookout if you guys would like to see things before the episode is released, and you're able to help brainstorm for future content of this account and series. First attack level of the episode, 61 attack. Alright, that is another spine number 2, and now we can make our next weapon, which will be the bone bow. We can use it here shortly, but we aren't going to use it at the moment. It takes 50 range to wield, but we're going to finish the black knives that we have first. 63 attack and Scurrius KC of 42. That is 40 range, and now we can do the clue scroll that we have had banked for a while and wear green dragon hide armor. Also, this is our 48th KC, and that's going to give us our 3rd spine, and that is all we need since there's only 3 bone weapons. I'm not going to make the staff yet, we can't even use it, but these bones are 1 in 33 drop rate, and so we've been on the lucky side so far. Alright, medium casket inbound, and we got some teleports. It looks like some green d'hide and a adamant pickaxe with 10 chaos runes. Not the greatest medium clue at all. What the hell? I'm not looking to go do another clue just yet, so I'm going to put the easy in the bank. It's not like we're doing a grind that is going to get us easy clues anyways. Before we go back to Scurrius, we do need to go check on some of our herbs and trees, so here's a farming montage.
Like a phoenix, you burst in
hope you guys enjoyed that montage. That was my first attempt of anything like that, but here is 64 attack. We've hit 60 hit points, which puts us at combat level of 81. Alright, another medium clue. Let's see what we're gonna get. Not bad, a mithril plate skirt G. Not bad, not bad. I needed to resupply some food since we are taking pretty hefty damage at Scurrius still. Sometimes I get too focused and I miss the rock falls. 4th spine, and this is 65 attack. Combat achievement, efficient pest control has been achieved. I believe that is all of them. I think I am done. I mainly just need the pet now. 66 attack. This medium clue involves 66 magic to enter the mage guild. I have no idea if we're able to do it. Maybe just because it's the clue step, but I'm gonna doubt it. So we'll probably have to drop it. 67 attack, and that gives us 1400 total level. That's crazy. It's crazy that we're already this far in episode 4. 62 hit points and 99 KC. One shy away from 100 KC. I just did not want to miss the level. 68 attack and 100 KC down. I'm really going to try and shoot for 500 KC. I'm really going to try to do it. I think that would be awesome. We have a long quest grind ahead of us, and I want to take a little break from Scurrius here and there. I've been doing my farm runs, but I figured I could add in a little bit of questing as well. So this episode we're also going to aim to complete all free-to-play quests, starting with the Corsair Curse is completed, Pirate's Treasure completed, Before Ice Mountain is completed. Time to resupply our range gear for Scurrius. This time we're going to be doing steel darts, and I'm only going to be making enough to get us to 50 range because I do want to use the bow. 1k darts later, and we got ourselves 70 fletching, 104 KC, 41 range. Waffle coming in clutch, scouting me a dragon impling, but sadly we're not gonna get a glory. Witch's potion completed. Missile mystery completed. Romeo and Juliet is finally completed. 69 attack and a combat level of 83. 63 hit points, and this is gonna be 125 KC, 45 range. So I guess it is a good thing that I'm not a hardcore anymore. My internet's been a little buggy today, and I've DC'd twice and died twice. Alright, so what I'm doing right now is restocking our Moonlight Moths. And for those of you who don't know, when you release these guys, they replenish 22 prayer points. And if you mix it in with the meat that you get from hunting rumors, you get a double dose, giving you 44 prayer points per jar. This is how I've been replenishing my prayer without prayer pots. 132 KC and 46 range. 70 attack plus 47 range. Another spine. 144 KC plus another medium clue scroll. Bluebeard said that we get 3 adamant items, and we got 3 adamant plate legs. Thanks, bro. Sadly, I'm gonna have to drop this clue. It requires Swan Song. I'm just not prepared for that at all right now. 148 KC and another medium clue scroll. Okay, I saw that adamant plate body, but it looks like we also got one of the blessings, which is going to help us with Scurrius. Well, not really. I guess it's gonna be my range slot where I'm gonna have ammunition, so I guess it's not gonna help at the moment. But that is our 4th medium clue down. 48 range, 2 away from being able to use the bow. Finally training defense, so that's 61 defense, and that brings us to combat level 84. KC 151 brings us another spine and 64 hit points. Now I have heard that we can turn these spines in for combat XP or prayer XP, so keep these spines coming. I thought they were useless after having the bone weapons. 62 defense, 161 KC and another medium clue. This is a medium clue? This is a glorified beginner clue, dude. This is a beginner clue in disguise. I can't believe I wasted my time doing this one. 169 KC and 50 range. We can finally wield the bone bow. So this is the range setup we're going to use. We're going to go do an entire kill with just the bow. We're going to see how it is, and we're probably going to do the same when you get the staff made up. That wasn't too bad. It did take a lot longer doing range than it does melee. But I am going to switch back to melee since 70 defense is more of a priority than range training right now. 70 defense will get us to be able to wear barrows, and that grind is going to be soon. 63 defense, and it took way too long to notice that I'm not in the private section of Scurrius. 1500 HP is taking way too long to kill, and I'm definitely going to dip out. 171 KC is another spine and a medium clue. Feel like that's a hefty combo right there, but let's see if we can do it. That right there is definitely the best clue scroll we have ever seen on this count so far. 176 KC, 51 range, and a total level of 1425. Wow, things are smoothing. 65 hit points and combat level 85. I'm on a 2-week upload schedule, and we're only a couple days in, so again, this shows how good this method is. 64 defense, and this is KC 182. I think I'm gonna shoot for 500 before this video is out, unless we get the pet, which is very unlikely. 65 defense plus 200 KC, 53 range and 209 KC down, 66 defense and 211 KC. I am debating on not moving to no fucking way! No fucking way! I literally have only had one pet my entire RuneScape career. Now I've had the beaver, and I now have Scurry. 212 KC got the pet, and it was during a live stream, so that was very cool. Thank you for everyone who tuned into that live stream. I'm definitely gonna have to show him off when we start the Bears Gloves grind and the rumors. Foreshadowing for future episodes, by the way. So I don't know if you guys remember earlier in the episode, I talked about you could turn in your Scurrius spines. You can turn in each Scurrius spine for 5k combat XP. Or 3500 prayer XP. We're gonna turn in all these spines and we're gonna do it to get 50 magic. So in case you guys haven't caught on yet, why are we back at Scurrius already? I did not make a staff before turning in all my spines. I turned in all my spines for XP, realizing I needed one spine. So I just pray that this doesn't take too long. Video should be technically ending, but I got way too ahead of myself. By the way, 66 hit points and a combat level of 86 now. 67 defense, 67 hit points, 55 range, and we got the spine before 250 KC. We're gonna do a 250 KC roundup. It's gonna look clean. 250, 750, 750. Perfect. Got the spine. Thank God we weren't too dry. Alright, so we're about to complete the Vrok Easy Diaries. Now, why are we going to complete this diary? It was the quickest way for us to get a battle staff. Not a elemental battle staff, just the battle staff itself. You need the Scurrius Spine, battle staff, and 1k chaos runes to make the staff. But the only reason I'm doing this is because we could actually get our 1000 chaos runes back. So here we are outside the Scurrius right now. This is our best in slot magic gear. We are definitely more equipped when it comes to melee and range, but honestly, as long as we switch our prayers right, eat when the little rats attack us, we'll be just fine. Honestly, the range KC was easy. I'm expecting this to be easy. I'm not going to show it. I'm just going to show us getting 250 KC and walking out of it. And then we're going to go high alch everything we've gotten. Finishing up the last KC, 250 KC. And technically this grind is done. I never have to come back here if I don't want to. But we will in the future, as I have some huge KC goals for way later in the account. But now, the last thing we need to do is get 55 magic, then high alch the alchables we got. 2.3 million GP from high alching, 250 Scurrius kills. Now on screen I'm going to be showing my loot tracker from Scurrius kills, and might as well show the medium clues as well. I do not know why it only shows 247 Scurrius kills honestly, but it's not like 3 kills really make too much of a difference. But overall, a very fun episode for me. We crushed our first boss on the Ironman, and I hope you guys enjoyed. Next episode, we're going to have a huge quest unlock, hint hint, and possibly more bossing, hint hint. Archaeologist? Maybe? Maybe. But hope you guys enjoyed the video, and like I always say, until next time, stay safe.